What do you get when you bring together hundreds of nuclear professionals from the entire American fleet? A chain reaction of synergy. That's how I would characterize what's taking place right here in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Nuclear Energy Assembly in 2014. We have hundreds of young professionals in our industry who are blending with hundreds of their more veteran peers. Our cameras are here to capture this chain reaction of synergy for you.
In one of the breakout sessions, one of our industry's leaders was talking about people being our greatest asset. This conference is all about people. It's about coming together, sharing best practices, sharing insight with each other so that we can walk away from these 4 days stronger, more aligned, and energized.
You know, having NEA and having a forum like that gets us together and allows us to exchange ideas, not just things that folks like me that are senior in the industry now would have to share with them, but also just the feedback we get from them and the questions and the thinking that it, makes us go off and kind of, take a step back and ask ourselves, wow, that's pretty impressive and that's very insightful, and I'd never thought about it from that perspective.
A neat thing that NEYGN did this year was an innovation competition. So we all got to go for a day and a half and talk about innovative ideas that we had, and then we had a mixer with these executives. And so I think all of us were excited to talk about our new ideas, and I think the executives were excited to hear them.
Yesterday, the N2G team had the opportunity to have breakfast with Bill Mole, our company president, and he stood outside the dining room to where we were having breakfast, and he greeted every one of us that came in and asked who we were and where we were from and what we did. And personally, he recognized me from past interactions, so that really meant a lot to me. It represented to me that he cared about our development as leaders and where we want to take this company going forward.
This is just a wonderful opportunity for NEA. It pulls together such a diverse audience. You have the young gen, you have the current leaders for nuclear, you have policymakers, and that combination is just such a wonderful opportunity to create conversation. I mean, to hear prior senators for the United States talk about nuclear power in ways that the nuclear industry would talk about it was powerful, right? Because now you have people that can go out and influence others, and they talk like they're from the industry, but it's more powerful because they're not from the industry.
What better investment than to invest in our own people? So it is incumbent upon us to make sure we're investing the dollars in our people to develop them. So this is an opportunity for us.
The thing I really take back to the plant is a whole bunch of business cards and new contacts that I never would have had if I didn't attend this event. We're in an informal setting and we're all just having discussions, and so ideas can flow and it's low pressure. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for young Jenners to really be able to speak their minds.